listening to Dank Swamp Rebellion. Don't forget to check us out on social media and at dsrtalks.com.
So, if you had to go back in history, would it be like The Passion of the Christ or what?
I don't know. I kind of laughed at Mel Gibson's movie anyway, so I don't.
My mom was like, "Was it any good?" I'm like, "I don't know. I was getting a hand job."
Been
I
there.
have to rewatch that movie now. That's
Jesus Christ.
exactly. Got a hand job.
Jesus Christ got a hand job?
I got
sure
one.
He did.
I mean, you can give yourself a hand job
Back
while you're watching
then,
the movie.
it wasn't the Palace Theater. It was
The Grand Royale, huh?
No, it was
AMC?
Southland Cinema.
Ugh.
Oh, the one in the mall.
Yeah.
Has a bad taste in its mouth.
There's a reason why your feet stuck to the floor,
Yeah.
and it's because of me.
So, yeah, I seen, I think, a piece of a movie at that cinema. That was kind of cool back then.
First movie I ever went to was there, and it was Rambo: First Blood.
Oh, cool.
That's back in '79.
My grandma took me to that.
Where
Good
the
shit.
floor's still sticky.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That
Oh,
was
that
grandma's
that
fault,
never
man.
changed. Even when they renovated it, they just kept the same floor.
Ugh.
It needed to be for the structural
it's
integrity of the building.
What they did was they just took off the top layer of tiles and they just flipped it over like a couch cushion.
The funny part is, it closed for 12 years, and when it reopened, they used the same popcorn and all the supplies they had from 12 years before.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's why it was good.
Capitalism trying to save money.
Like 50-cent tickets and free popcorn.
Used to be. I don't know it was going.
And
Damn.
Cuckoos.
Cuckoos was good. They had macho nachos.
Cuckoos was
You
good.
getting me off track. You want to go back to like the Civil War? You want to go back? What you want to do?
Dude, I don't know. I am so fucking lost. No.
You want to witness a blood eagle being performed
No, you know what?
at a Viking ceremony?
You know what? Honestly,
a Viking funeral.
no. Okay. Here's my rule of time travel. Never go too far where penicillin is non-existent. Okay, that's just a safety tip.
True.
Because then you could die.
Yeah, but-
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
You're not like there. You're like a fly on the wall in this situation.
But you're
You're
there
not
as
a-
a fly in the wall.
You're
I
immune.
love how you have a basic rule for time travel.
yeah.
I'm not surprised, but yeah.
No, like for health reasons considered, you know, like what you
I'm
want
with
to do,
you.
go back to medieval times and like get the clap or some kind of like a Stonehenge alien,
Well,
you know,
of
anal
course.
disease.
Yeah.
Fuck that, penicillin, motherfucker. That's what.
Phil has like all of his medical conditions typed out in his wallet, and it says, "If you are reading this, I am from the future."
Before you step in the time capsule with somebody's like, okay, so I have 3 ground rules that we got to go over.
That's right.
Don't fuck your mom. Don't fuck your dad. Don't go too far where penicillin's non-existent.
We have to bring penicillin.
Yeah,
Is that it? Is that all you don't have to do?
yeah.
Damn.
Just penicillin.
Martin McFly is an idiot.
Yeah, no
He
shit,
didn't
man.
have it figured out, but that's what he was doing for hanging around with that Doc Brown fucker.
Weird fuck.
All right, so honestly, I would probably would like to witness the first Apollo moon landing on the moon.
Like on the moon? Like
Or
you
the
would
one
be
that's
on
Yeah,
the moon?
I will be a space fly, and I
be
want
on the
to.
crazy.
He was the
that.
guy that was aiming the camera and took a picture of Neil Armstrong when he yeah.
Yeah, so that makes me Buzz Aldrin then.
I thought it was Martin Scorsese or whatever his name was.
Nah, he's still in film school at the time.
So, okay. Why
It looked
though?
like cheap video.
Why?
Because
For proof or just
no, not necessarily proof.
You
I'm like
believe
that.
the moon landing happened?
Absolutely.
Why?
I'm like, we have evidence.
What's evidence?
Who said?
All right.
This motherfucker went virtual blackface. He showed me earlier. You gonna tell me about evidence of moon landing? Fuck you.
Okay, how does one go virtual blackface? Is that like identify as a black female or something? Like what the hell?
It's a new thing, but
That was
you're pretty good
kinda
on.
spot
Yeah.
Okay, so
You got it, Jackson.
So you're an admin of
won't
the
argue.
Oprah website. No, the reason is that as a country, we actually were motivated to do some good. You know, to basically put a dent in history. Like we never saw such a rapid progression of technology in such a short period of time to do that. Think about it. The Wright brothers put a man in the air back in 1908. All right. fast forward, moon landing happened in like 69. Fast forward, like just shy of 80 years. Wait, hang on. Wait, my math is fucked. Give me a second here.
Hey, when my math gets fucked.
Fast forward like a 58 years from the first flight at Kitty Hawk to the fucking moon is pretty significant. We have not been back since like 18.
Well, it's only because of funding.
Well, it's like funding and politics is a large contributing factor, but it's
I
like
think because it was kind of a waste of time.
It was a lot of resources and a lot of money.
A lot of people
didn't get
died.
a whole lot out of it. Yeah.
but like all I'm saying
Like,
is like
they never talk about the ones that blew up like 90 times
Right.
before.
How many sacrifices were made to say, cool?
Dude,
Right.
somebody died just in the cafeteria one day.
Just because they talked about the moon.
That's right.
There's-
I'm pretty sure they were a KGB agent and they had to be put to
And if
sleep.
you watch Iron Sky: The Coming Race, like apparently Hitler lives there on a fucking T-Rex, so I wouldn't go there anyway.
No, T-Rex and along with all the other politicians are the lizard people controlling the world.
But it's like, what would the purpose to go back to the moon be?
Like honestly, we can be used as a touch-off
Hydrogen.
point to go straight from the moon to Mars because we won't have to use as many resources
It's a fueling
to
station.
blast off, to break the Earth's atmosphere.
Okay, and then what happens when you
temperature.
get to Mars?
You basically can start colonizing or
So-
observing,
How?
setting up a permanent
How?
base.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of fuel to break a heavy atmosphere.
Correct.
Most rocks don't have a heavy atmosphere. So once you get out of this one, you can aim a direction, give a little bit of thrust, and coast most of the way. And you're not
No,
using...
coast the whole way unless acted
Right.
upon an opposing force.
So in landing on rocks with less dense of atmospheres like the moon,
or no
or
atmosphere.
none at all, is a great
I
fueling
feel you.
station.
I feel you.
And it's full of hydrogen.
But where are we going?
Where are
there?
you going?
Yeah, like
No, we're
why?
gonna go terraform other places. What we're gonna end up doing? We're gonna end up figuring out.
Because you know
that-
what I want to do? I want to move to a planet that is not surrounded by oxygen, so I have to walk
No.
around outside in a dome all fucking
No,
day.
you're not going to. We ain't going.
Exactly. So
So what's the point?
they need to stop.
I don't say we need to
Exploration.
Yeah.
Exploration.
That's the
discovery.
thing. That's the thing we've been the best
Manned
at for all
exploration
of,
should
of
stop.
human existence.
You want to send shit out? You want to send toys out? Send it. I mean, we've already found.
You want to go send toys out?
Yeah, like what do you think happened
So,
to all the ET video game cartridges from
My
Atari?
my theory
right.
my theory is we're gonna look and look and look and look for so long and figure out that this place that we're in is a very lonely place, and if we want to fill it, and if we want life to be there, we have to place it. So we're gonna start terraforming a bunch of shit.
Boudreaux and Thibodeau decided that they was gonna take up art. They was gonna go to art class. All right. So they get to art class, and the first day is called like a Oriental Sam. You know when it's when you get acclamation, Sam. So they sitting there, and the little teacher lady, she's going through the motions. You know, y'all gonna need some little some brushes. Y'all gonna need y'all some paper. You know. Easel, you ever heard of that? Yeah, you put the paper on that. So she said, I'm gonna give y'all your first assignment. It's pretty easy. She said, Bab, I want y'all to go home. And she said, tomorrow, I want everybody to come back to class dressed as an emotion. And boy, the class kind of looked around. It was all kind of just weirded out. They didn't know what to think, you know?
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, I want y'all to come back dressed as an emotion, and then y'all gonna paint each other.
Oh, yeah.
So boy, Boudreaux and Thibodeau laughing. They went and said the bar had a beer, and they was so confused, and said, man, said, Boudreaux, he said, how we gonna dress as an emotion? He said, I don't know, bro, but if I gotta sit here all night and drink to figure it out, I will. So they sat there all night and they got hammered. The next morning they stood up for class. The door swings open. And all of a sudden, everybody, you could hear a pin drop. They get quiet. And the teacher lady looks over and she says, Boudreaux and Thibodeau, what is y'all doing? She looks over And there's Boudreaux. He's standing in the door. And he's holding a pear between his legs. And he's bug naked.
And a pear, as in the fruit?
A pear.
Or parrot?
No, a pear.
A pear.
Like a pear, like you eat a pear?
Oh.
Yeah, a pear.
A pear, okay.
And his pinot was in the pear. She said, what did you do? He said, you told me to dress like an emotion. She said, what emotion is that? He said, I'm in this pear. All of a sudden, Thibodeau walks in. He's got his pinot in a bowl of frozen yogurt. She said, oh my God, what kind of emotion are you? He said, I'm fucking disgusted.
So, what'd you think about your first time being like in front of a microphone? Let us know how you feel about it.
I've only ever done it once before.
Oh. We popped the cherry, folks.
Not,
You said
not
once.
necessarily. I had to do it.
We
in
bent you the
front.
fuck over and you took it like a man.
Phil takes virginity as the second time. Everyone gets a mulligan.
Come here, motherfucker. I'm gonna wrestle a gator.
If you seen this man's whale impression, you would understand.
He needed a second shot.
I'm not
And he
allowed,
blew it right in her blow.
I'm not allowed in Seaworld anymore, folks.
That poor beluga.
It was like Shamu and I had a thing, and then those fuckers killed it.
And you know how they found out? They found something that was weird. They woke up in the morning, went to the beluga tank, and you know how when you wake up in the morning you get that like crust around your eye?
Oh man.
Well, the beluga's blowhole was crusted over like that. They knew Phil had been there.
It's like a plug.
Yeah. I saw the most uppity homeless dude the other day.
He was happy about it.
Not even.
Tell me
So
about it.
I go out the back of the building and I'm smoking me a cigarette. And all of a sudden I see this dude rummaging through the garbage. And I look, son, and he looked like 45 tons of shit. And, bro, like his face was... But he had blue rubber gloves on.
Oh, he's legit.
Digging through the garbage because he didn't want to get dirty.
Yeah, he has some nylons.
It's like sanitary purposes.
You're the most
only.
uppity homeless motherfucker around, bro. I was offended by that.
Why?
I was like, because I'm like, you a dirty bum and you worrying about getting your hands dirty. You probably wipe your ass with your own fucking hand.
He probably used the same glove to wipe his ass.
Hey,
You know what's crazy too is I make notes to talk about shit on the podcast, and by the time y'all get here, me and Phil's usually too drunk to worry about it.
You're listening to Dank Swamp Rebellion. Thank you for listening to Dank Swamp Rebellion. Check us out on DSRTalks.com.